5, 6, 7. Oh, oh, nerfed. So Cerulean here, Cerulean Hidden Tier, Stealth Nerf. What's up, guys? It's Project, and we finally got a patch. It only took them about a month to actually release it, but 1.04 is finally here, and it's a huge update that overall buffs a ton of stuff. Like almost all the spells are super buffed. Colossal weapons are buffed. Some of the glitches are fixed, so carrion glitch is no longer a thing. It does crap damage now, but Rivers and Bleed have remained the same, so they are not nerfed. Bloodhound Step is still the same, so not that many nerfs, but mostly a ton of buffs. So what this signifies to me is that From Software cares more about the PvE experience than the PvP experience. I think we knew that to begin with, but yeah, this solidifies that, and we're gonna have to deal with Bloodhound Step in that for the rest of eternity, probably. But yeah, let's just get right into it. Elden Ring patch notes 1.04. We distributed the game to improve stability of the gameplay and adjust balance, and that they did. Obviously, all the platforms, no Switch. But yeah, I'm not gonna cover everything because there's so much text. I can't want to read all that at 5 a.m. in the morning. But yeah, tons of stuff. Great swords buffed, spells, incantations, stuff like that. Let's just go one step at a time, and then we'll talk about some of the footage that I had before. Not that it really changed, but yeah, I'll cover that near the end of like comparisons. Then we have a new quest. As we thought, we're gonna get new quests, probably cut content, but who cares? Patches now has more event phases. Unfortunately, I have killed patches, so hopefully they can allow you to bring them back with Church of Vow, because otherwise, yeah, new game plus for me if I want patches back and maybe get some new items. I don't know. Balance adjustments. Increase colossal swords, colossal weapons, attack speed, and lower their recovery time. Jump attacks not included, of course. But yeah, huge buff to colossal weapons, which we thought were pretty trash overall, I think. From the get-go, pretty much jump attacks and maybe the crouch attacks were the only viable options for colossal weapons. And now we finally got that attack speed and recovery time buff, I guess. Increase the two-handed attack damage of colossal swords. Increase physical block rate. If you want to block with those weapons for whatever reason, you won't, unless it's like PvE. Increase the damage of the grafted blade greatsword. I've seen a lot of noobs use this. It's not really that good, so maybe after the update, it's a solid greatsword to use. Increase the damage of Devourer's Scepter. This is a unique weapon from Bernal that you can get early if you kill him, or from doing his quest from the Volcano Manor. Really interested to see this one because this has got a really cool property of healing you from an AoE. Decrease the scaling of the status effect buildup from spells and incantations of the Albernoric Staff and Dragon Communion Seal. Oh, so nerf. Because these scale with Arcane, I suppose that's why. So I guess they don't get the arcane buff of increasing the status buildup. Decrease the effect of the Great Shield Talisman for weapons with high block rate. Ooh, fingerprint. GG's. But yeah, cool. Great Shields, they can take more damage, which is really nice. Although with all the spells and stuff, you're probably going to take more damage anyways. Shorten the length of the Madness Afflicted animation. Ooh, interesting. So you won't be stuck in that animation for too long, I guess. Lower the speed of Madness buildup recovery. Oh. So Madness is getting nerfed this patch right here. Bleed is still safe, but Madness, you're getting dumped on. Slightly increase the FP and stamina growth rate at lower levels. So I did test this, which you're going to see on screen. Basically in 1.03, I had like 96 mana at 19 mind. And now after patch, I have like 116. So now we get more FP and I guess stamina too. I think stamina is like 5 points or whatever. But yeah, more mind for lower levels. It even goes into 125. So now, 125 looks a lot more attractive for Spellcaster because you actually have a little bit more mind. And in order to do that update, however, you will have to level up or activate Gotcha's Rune. You got to do one of these things basically to get this little effect right here. Now here's the spicy stuff. Sorcery, incantations, upward adjustments. So these are all freaking buffs. Now I can't, it's too much. It's like, it's pretty much all the spells in the game that are getting buffed. You can read them with the notes below. I'll link them in the description if you want to read one by one. I'm going to cover some of the more important ones, but yeah, really interesting. I guess we're just going to have to test all these things again. Increase the cast speed and decrease recovery time, and I guess it has hyper armor now, but pretty much most non-greatsword or non-colossal weapons you should be able to withstand when doing the spell. So pretty cool. Gavel Hammer. Renala's Full Moon and Dark Moon have increased cast speed and decreased recovery time. So this is a really nice buff for Renala. This is definitely way too slow to cast, and yeah, now the Galaxy Eater build will shoot up moons faster, I guess. All the bubbles got buffed. They definitely needed that. Probably the most useless spells in the game, Oracle Bubbles, but yeah, maybe they're probably good now. We'll test them out. Briars of Sin, decrease the recovery time and increase the blood loss buildup on enemy. Really? Oh, this is probably going to be a good build right here. Briars is really good in PvP. I'm not sure about PvE, but it's super good in PvP. So the fact that it got more buffs, especially bleed wise, both of them, that's really going to be that's gonna be a viable build, I think. So cool. Explosive Ghost Flame. Jeez, yeah, the dark spells are absolute donkey. Decrease FP cost and recovery time. No damage? Honey. Oh, aspects got buffed. Cool. So Golden Order stuff. Decrease the FP and stamina cost. And for the horns, increase the cast speed. Ooh. Increase the distance, really, when not charged, and made it easier to cause enemies to flinch when charged. Okay, so horns is gonna be good. Elden Stars, increase cast speed and decrease recovery time. Uh-oh. That means it's faster? This is pretty toxic, toxic in PvP, so... yeah, Faith guys, definitely probably want to slot that in if you have high Faith. It's really good. You pretty much force the enemy or the opponent to run constantly because this thing just chases them down so well. Black Blade, decrease stamina consumption and decrease recovery time. Destined Death. Lightning Strike. This is really strong. Decrease stamina cost, increase cast speed, and decrease recovery time. Really? Oh, so one test that I did do, like with Hone Boat and stuff, so the spell cancel thing is still a thing in the game. So they haven't patched that. So if you use Catch Flame or Bestial Sting and then Hone Bolt or Lightning Strike, you'll cast them much faster than casting them manually. And that is still in patch 1.04. So the fact that they made Lightning Strike even stronger, this might be toxic in PvP, at least for duels, maybe even for invasions as well. And I'm surprised they increased the cast speed for Home Boat, to be honest, and decreased the recovery time. This is gonna be, yeah, these lightning stuff is gonna be really toxic. I don't mean that in a bad way, but I mean they're just gonna be really good. Definitely gonna want to make use of these if you're going for Faith build and not just use like a weapon, for example. Ancient Dragon's Lightning Spear allows the caster to more easily withstand. Oh, so Ancient Dragon got hyper armor now. Cool. So this is cool. This is cool. Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike, decreased recovery time. Lanziak's Glaive, also hyper armor. So these are, yeah, Faith stuff, dude. Fortisax, also hyper armor. Frozen Lightning Spear, also hyper armor. So all these lightning attacks are hyper armor now. Cool. But yeah, lightning build, that's gonna be a thing. I'm pretty much gonna be doing more PvP builds now that carrying glitch is gonna be fixed, which is like the main thing, I guess. But we still got to deal with rivers and stuff. So hopefully this lightning stuff can, you know, deal with that. Oh, Flame, increased damage. Giant's Flame, take thee. Oh, decreased stamina cost. Oh, I was about to say, increased damage. This thing hits like a truck. Scouring Black Flame, decrease FP cost and recovery time, and increase the attack range in area of effect. Ooh, cool. Scarlet of Aeonia, increase the cast speed and decrease recovery time. And now you have hyper armor. So now you're not just gonna get knocked out of the air whenever you try to do the little flower thing. So very, very good buff for Scarlet. Unendurable Frenzy, increased cast speed and decreased recovery time. Unendurable. Uh-oh. So the fact that I got faster cast speed and decreased the random nature of projectiles range and increased the madness buildup on enemies. Uh-oh. Okay. So this is gonna be your madness thing. Yeah, just drink Cerulean Hidden Tear, then use this in PvP, and I guess because you can hold it down, and you're just gonna hold it down, and then no one can really get near you. And if they do, their madness build up. So definitely gonna be something invaders are gonna probably use. I would recommend that. An Escapable Frenzy increases cast speed. Uh-oh. So now the grab one, I think, right? The grab one's now faster. Cool. Placiducex Ruin, decreased FP, stamina cost, and recovery time. No hyper armor though, so you can still knock them out of the air. So if someone uses Placiducex Ruin, definitely try to knock them out of the air rather than roll away and stuff like that. So get close after the initial, you know, burst. Upward and downward adjustments. Uh-oh. Adula's Moonblade. No! Decrease the power of a single cast and improve performance of the blades and frost hit more consistently and continuously. Also, there's no delay. Increase the cast speed at lower dexterity. Interesting. So a nerf, I think. Pile of Shabriri. Decrease the madness buildup on the enemy. Increase cast speed and decrease recovery time. So I guess you could just cast it faster, but you have less madness. This is actually good. Because you can use this as a buff if you're using a faith build. It's like a 20-second buff that gives you like, I don't know, 20% damage or something like that. So kind of cool. Sort of a buff for PvE. I'm not sure about PvP though. Downward adjustments. Swarm of flies. No! Decrease blood loss buildup on enemy. Yeah, this was pretty OP. You can pretty much clap Melania and stuff like that. Flame of the Frenzy. The Flame of Frenzy. Decrease madness buildup on enemy. And Frenzy Burst. Uh-oh. Decrease madness buildup on the enemy. So hopefully you can't, you know, snipe someone and then go back to back to back and kill them. So that was definitely cheap. So hopefully this adjusts that. Yeah, good change because you don't want people stun locking people with the madness thing. Weapon skill, upward adjustments. Also, these are Ashes of War. I'll just quickly go through them. Kick. Increase cast speed. Take that, Fingerprint. We needed posture damage too, though. Guaranteed kick. They should have made kick automatically break guard if you land it. I think that would have been a better change, but cool. I guess increased cast speed maybe might be viable. I don't know. Giant Hunt. Increase recovery time or decrease recovery time. Cool. This is a really good PvP skill. Storm Assault. I don't think anyone used that. Carrying Greatsword. Increase the cast speed. Flaming Strike. Wow, they actually buffed it. Increase the travel distance of a stepping cleave and a strong attack. Really? This is already strong in PvP. Black Flame Tornado. Added hitbox to weapon when spinning. Oh, so your weapon can hit them too? And added a window to roll during the attack to cancel the animation. Oh, sick. So that's a really good buff. This thing destroys Elden Beast, by the way. So if you just put this Ash of War on a, you know, upgraded weapon, you're going to destroy Elden Beast pretty nicely. Blade of Gold, Blade of Death. What are these? I have no idea. Never heard of them. Mist of Slumber. Increase the cast speed for Mist of Slumber. Uh-oh, Sleep Boys. You got a buff. Eochade's Dancing Blade. Increase the travel distance. Added a window to roll during the attack to cancel the animation. Oh, sick. Moonlight Greatsword. Decrease the FP cost. Increase the cast speed and decrease the recovery time. Increase the frost buildup effect during the skill and duration. Oh, so Moonlight Greatsword got a buff. Just from all this, just from its skill. Wave of Gold. Wolf's Assault. Increase cast speed and decrease recovery time. This is definitely needed. That sword was terrible. So no, this might be cool. The Queen's Black Flame. Increase the cast speed. Added a window to roll to cancel the animation. I mean, most things should have that. Cursed Blood Slice. Oh, is that Morgoth's sword? If this is Morgoth's sword, that's going to be really sick in PvP. Because it's honestly a really good weapon, in my opinion. Nebula! Oh, not Wing of Astal, Bastard Stars. But that's cool. Miquella's Ring of Light. Okay, so the Scythe one also got buffed, so you could toss out the rings better, the Sonic rings. Bear Witness. Increased cast speed. Hey! Little dragon, Godric's dragon weapon. Upward and downward adjustments. I think this is... Okay, maybe it's both. Thundercloud form. Ooh, so Cragblade. Decrease damage when not charged. Decrease FP cost. Increase cast speed and decrease recovery time. That sounds more like a buff to me. Just charge it more, I guess. Thundercloud form. This is a really cool skill. And now we got bug fixes. Fixed a bug where the damage of Inescapable Frenzy was affected by the right-hand weapon. Oh, Carrying Retaliation nerf. Nice. So I guess that was the bug for this. I never knew this right here. Fix the bug where the animation when inflicted with blood loss and frostbite was bigger than originally planned. Interesting, Miyazaki. Fixed a bug. Was bigger than originally planned. So it wasn't a bug. They just had it like that, and now they nerfed it. So animation when inflicted with blood loss and frostbite was bigger than originally planned. So you won't get stunned as long from bleed. Is that a nerf? I don't know. We're gonna test it out in PvP, I guess. There's not a bug. You just screwed up and you made it too powerful, and hopefully it's more better now. But you still get, I assume we still get staggered still, so you probably still get got by rivers of blood and stuff like that. Ooh. And really, the Naginata and stuff like that are still going to run rampant because bleed damage wasn't tuned at all, so those are still going to be powerful. So bug fixes, bug fixes, bug fixes. There's a lot of stuff that I don't really care too much about. Add a protective barrier to Millicent after helping her at Miquella's Halic tree so she cannot be unintentionally killed. Oh, nice. Increased online multiplayer stability. Yay! Hopefully that means less disconnections. Thank you. Or hopefully. Hopefully thank you. So yeah, that is the patch. Again, I'll leave the notes so you can gander at this yourself. There's a lot to read, dude. This is a whole book. What is this, Harry Potter? Yeah. I'll leave that in the description or the pinned comment that you guys can check it out yourselves. And now we'll go to like a scripted portion of the video where I'll talk about the gameplay balances and stuff like that. So yeah, cool. Patch 1.04. Finally. When's 1.05? Okay, let's check out Bear Witness to see how fast it is. Oh, wow. That's really, wow. That's way faster. Oh, this is gonna be a sick build to do. I might have to do this little dragon guy. That's much faster than before. Sick. Grab the dragon. Kala's Ring of Light. Oh, pretty fast. Nice. So this is probably gonna be annoying in PvP. Someone just spamming this. Now the one bug that they didn't fix that's probably gonna be more toxic is gonna be the blood flame bug. So my goblin bleed build video that I pretty much abuse this on, that's gonna still be available to you guys, whoever made that build. And yeah, this is gonna be super strong. So you apply blood flame and then you apply fire's deadly sin, and anyone near you will take fire damage over time. So this bug unfortunately has not been patched and you can abuse this. I'm applying bleed really fast actually. So that's gonna be kind of a toxic thing that people might do if they're not going to use carrying glitch. That's against this guy. Oh yeah. So this is a normal animation right here. Okay, it's pretty slow. Yeah, so that's sped up. And lightning strike got a buff. Yeah. And blood flame talons also got buff. Let's see how fast it is. Oh, you can spam it more, though. Someone's trying to roll around you. This should be able to hit him. Let's test out Greatsword. Okay. Seems a bit faster. I think. What do you guys think? I can't really tell. I haven't really used it. Whoa! That seems faster. R2s are fast. R2s are basically like the old R1s. Godslayer, because Godslayer was oddly faster than everything else. Was this buff too? Oh, what the hell? This thing's this thing's super fast. Wow, so Godslayer is really fast now. And you have crouch poke too. Oh, I can't move. Like, look at that speed and then check out this speed. Yeah, this is way faster. If you want a fast greatsword, this is the one. All right, what's next? Magma Worm Scale Sword. This got buffed as well. Oh, way faster. Cool. This might be viable. Whoa, lag. Whoa, what the? From software, you didn't fix the lag on PC, huh? Ow. Oh. Huge lag spike. So they didn't patch lag. Blasphemous was untouched. I tested it out, or I compared it to 1.03, and nothing changed at all. So Blasphemous is still strong. My Bubbles is still strong. Rivers is unfortunately still strong. Morgoth's Curved Sword. Oh, yeah. Let's test this out. So I think it said increased cast time. Let's see how fast it is now. Oh, wow. That's really fast. Like, look at that damage. Wow, this is going to be good in PvP. Yeah, this sword's sick. Morgoth's Curved Sword. And this has hype armor. That's the startup animation right there. So it's really hidden tier. Before it used to last 15 seconds, and now let's see how long it lasts after I chug it. You're going to see it on the timer on the YouTube, but I'm not going to count. Maybe I'll count. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh! Oh, nerfed! So Cerulean here, Cerulean hidden tier, stealth nerf. They used to last 15 seconds, now it lasts half that time. Even less than half, actually. So, eesh. Maybe people will stop using it in PvP. Maybe that's a good thing. Because people chugging that in duels is kind of unfair that you can just spam spells against a melee player that can't really do anything but dodge. I wonder if there's any other hidden things nerfed. Yeah, I think that covers it. So that's patch 1.04. We're gonna be tinkering around with stuff. I'm gonna be making builds again. Sorry, I've been absent. I've just been dealing with this house thing, and bad things happen, and then we gotta find a new house and stuff like that. So unfortunately, it's really annoying. It sets me back still. But yeah, I did test Malekith Blackblade. It's not that good in PvP. Maybe now it is. I don't have it on this character right now, but I tested it out. It wasn't that good. I was just basically using that with the crossbow combo. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the patch and what you guys think of the adjustments. Are you guys happy? Mad that bleed and stuff wasn't touched? Mad that Bloodhound Step is still going to be the most toxic thing in the game? But hey, at least we got Carrion Glitch out, right? So maybe invasions are not going to be that terrible, but I assume people are still going to use tons of rivers, tons of Bloodhound Steps, so that experience is going to be untouched. I think they could have done better considering it's a whole month. They could have adjusted those things slightly, even just slightly, like 10%, 20%. It's not going to kill them off as a weapon to be viable, right? 20% off rivers, or maybe the bleed thing. I don't know. They said it was a bug. They fixed it. Maybe with bleed and stuff for the stagger. If that's not that bad now, then I guess it's okay. But yeah, I think they could have done a little bit better considering it's been a whole month and a half, basically. So, but the spells and incantations are definitely going to make a lot more builds viable. And that's kind of what we need. I kind of got burnt out in the game, to be honest. And there's been a drop off of players, as there naturally is. So hopefully with this new patch, you know, people can tinker around with more builds and stuff like that and have a bit more fun with stuff they haven't used yet. Hope you guys enjoyed. That's the patch. Again, notes will be in the description and pinned comment. Make sure to slam the like button and comment down below. What change do you like the most, or what build are you going to go for now that things have been adjusted? And more builds to come. So if you want to see more builds, then subscribe and hit the noti for more Elden Ring epicness.